Radiant heating is often mistermed, there's lots of words for it. So it's heating using a heat source, an emitter of some description, that is beaming the heat as a light wave and reaching people and keeping them warm. Infrared is a spectrum. So people often talk about it as being specific, it's this kind, it's that kind. It isn't, it's a long, big spectrum. And it's a light spectrum. So we have what's referred to as short wave, medium wave, long wave. All of them are light waves. And depending upon the wavelength that we're emitting, that has different characteristics. So in different types of settings, we need different wavelengths or different types of heaters. Infrared, it's got, some people think there's something going, they hear the word radiant or radiation, and they feel that there's a danger. Infrared is the one that our bodies have evolved to accept. It's the one that our bodies use naturally. Our bodies were designed with receptors in our skin that recognises infrared heat. So the first thing to do is sit down and look at the environment you're in. What are you going to do in those spaces? How often are you going to use those spaces? How warm do you need those spaces to be? And when you've got all that information together, then you can sit down and think, well, this is the kind of heating that's going to be most effective in each of those areas. The biggest thing to consider is zoning. When you're using radiant heating, you can divide the room or any area into given zones, and you can heat those zones individually. And you can say, well, today we've just got a small audience, a small congregation at the front. We're only going to turn those 2 heaters on. So if you had 10 and you're only turning 2 on, you're only doing 20% of the energy you'd need if you're going to heat the whole building. If you're starting from scratch with nothing, then putting in a radiant system is a lot less expensive because you haven't got to consider pipes and water and there's no maintenance involved. If you've already got a water-based system and then you'll say we're going to put in radiant, well obviously there's a large capital cost, and then you have to work out how much money you're going to save per year and maybe amortise that cost over how many years before you get your money back. And that is going to vary enormously depending upon the church and how well it's used. And we see lots of examples where the thought hasn't gone in and heaters have been put in the wrong places or the wrong kind of heaters, so they're damaging the fabric of the building because the heaters are too intense, and maybe they haven't got the right type of control solutions. So you need to be able to turn the heaters up and down. You don't just want to switch them on. So having good controls, having the heaters in the right sort of places, they're all essential things.